By the time we jumped on our horse and got going, I'm excited to get out of this uptight stench hole known as the Imperial Palace. Don't even ask me what stench hole means or refers to, I have no clue. This was sort of the encounter I was expecting, of seeing the Emperor Emir Var Emrys. But instead it was just like in a small bedroom. I'm not even sure what's going on here. They seem to be digging a hole in the ground. Slowly, painfully digging a hole into the marble. It seems like some sort of punishment, of course. I wouldn't think that they would need soldiers guarding them if it wasn't. Are you serious? We're fast traveling here? Oh, no. Please. Please, no. Okay, world map. You want me to fast travel in between Velen. No Man's Land, Hangman's Tree, fast travel here. You want me to fast travel in between regions? Okay, okay, I understand that. So what it looks like is, so here's the world map. We haven't seen this yet. Kaer Morhen's where the game actually seems to start. That's where the facility where the witches are trained, and that's where we first encountered the Wild Hunt. The world map seems quite big. It does seem quite big, actually. It seems like it's quite a good size. The Skellige Isles, that's where Yennefer, Sorceress Yennefer, is heading to. But there are within the world map these regions. The northern realm of Novigrad. We can read it if we want. Once part of Redania, Novigrad now has the status of a free city. It is the world's largest city and without a doubt the richest as well. Cradle of the cult of the Eternal Fire, it is now home to the church of the same name, the Church of the Eternal Fire. It is ruled officially by the head of the church, referred to as the Hierarch. Okay, though its underworld crime bosses also have a great deal of say in matters. Okay, sounds like a typical bustling city. Velen, no man's land. The former Temerian province of Velen has become a war-ravaged no man's land. Okay, the royal palace in Vizima, one-time home of the kings of Temeria, currently occupied by Nilfgaard. Okay, and then good old White Orchard, the well-to-do village is famous for its fruit orchard. Fruit orchards whose boughs burst out in white blossoms come spring, and the Skellige Isles. The Skellige Archipelago is what I'm going to go with. Do not mind me choosing my pronunciation for words. I know there are rules around language, but when you think about it, every word is made up. The Skellige Archipelago is home to fierce warrior sailors, whom continentals regard as pirates, and not without reason, for their isles are barren and their inhabitants' livelihood comes mainly from plundering the seas. The land on these 5 large isles is divided between its clans, the heads of which are called Jarls. And here we can zoom in. Wow, this is the Skellige Isles. Oh wow. Okay, this seems quite large in size to be exact. Small port towns by the looks of it. It won't tell me the name of the port town, but that is all right. A nice. Here's the archipelago, and it spreads out to another island. There, archipelago just means a group of islands, I believe. So it's where it has a lot of tectonic activity, I guess. I'm no geologist or geographist. That's not a word. Geographist? It sounds like a word, so I'm gonna... yeah, that's a word. Okay, Hangman's Tree, let's fast travel here.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
There's our chapter book update. With each chapter, it seems to give a small summary of the previous actions, previous encounters, the previous additions to the story. We're on the way to find Cyrilla, not Cyrilia. I think that's what I said last time, but it's Cyrilla, Ciri for short. And she, so we do have a previous relationship. Would have trained her as a young child, and that is the girl that we saw in the first episode. Of course, was it the second episode? It was the tutorial section in Kaer Morhen. That flashback scene. Velen, Northern Temeria, 5 days later. Hanged Man's Tree. That's a lot of clothes I can loot there. Looks like I've still got this griffin trophy roped to the side of Roach. I'm actually guessing I can't loot those. It was only a joke anyway.
Let's go.
But I would like to improve on my current attire. It's nice, it's practical, utilitarian. Wild dogs. I am called the Wolf King, but maybe I could be called Dog King, Dog Boy. One down. No, cancel that. How do I cancel that? I don't know how to cancel that. Let's confuse them. 2 down. That's a miss. Roach, stay on course. Stay on course. Ignore the messages. Focus on the dogs. You can do it, Geralt. You can do it. Oh, that was a very close one. Why am I killing wild dogs? They didn't even do anything to me. I feel horrible. That and his muzzle just buried into the mud. Why did I just slaughter a pack of wild dogs? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Do I even need dog tallow? What is dog tallow? Raw meat. Okay, that's handy. That yeah, the word meat makes me think that I would be able to eat that sometime. Yeah. Okay. So there's only that one that had no meat on it. Poor little guy. And of course we've got some beautiful pryn grape there. We can grab that as well. And here we have the small town of Velen by the looks of it. This does seem like a slightly swampy land. You can see this overlying fog. Let's find the road again. And let's not walk onto that, as fear of maggots falling upon our shoulders. And let's make it into the ruined town.
Slow now.
Obviously. Hello, people. My name is Geralt. I have no business with you as individuals. I am looking for Ciri. New marker, Milbredale. Is that the town that we're at?
Not so
wait
fast,
a minute.
Roach.
I went straight past a notice board, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, the flowers are pretty. The flowers are a nice touch. I like the flowers, but other than that, it looks like quite a grim town indeed. Alright, Roachy. Roachy Mapoti. You just stay tied right there. And I will read the notice board, which is here. Obviously, I don't know how I didn't see that. See, last time we retrieved small missions from the notice board, but we left White Orchard before completing them. Eva Green came and picked us up, aka Yennefer, aka Sorceress, aka the Formal Flirter, and we weren't able to complete our missions, which is quite disappointing, but that's alright. And here we can get some new ones, so let's read them. A warning. And I didn't even read it in time. My mistake. I clicked X thinking I would read it, but no, let's take. Forefathers' Eve approaches. 'Twill soon be Forefathers' Eve, tormented souls who have not known rest after death, hungry, tired, scared ghosts. They'll soon walk among us. We'll carve the jacks and send them into the next world with chant, prayer, and kind words. Prepare yourselves. Pella. See you Halloween. Darlelen. And see it, hey. Butcherin. This is entirely a different language. Let's do it. Neen Evilian, score your tail. We know that that's affection. Maru. Kayim Ayapwood Hall and Side Hey. Dargenford and Uniad Ninau. Mumlada doing. It's a crease. Huh? Something's creased. Missing wife. Good people don't put in here my plate. More wife, Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago, she went into the woods, hasn't yet returned. I'm near out my wits. Would worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Nylan, hunter from Blackbow. I'd gladly find your wife. Oh, it's probably going to be some sad story. Hope it's not another noon wraith. I hate noon wraiths. Guide wanted. I'm in need of a man to guide me and my family across the Pontar. 5 of us in all, me and my wife, 3 young'uns. But they's come, not the crying of the yelling sort, won't give us away to the soldiers. I'm not rich, but whatever I've got I'll give. In fact, I'll take on debt and go in someone's service, anything. You go into my service? We have a quest to find a squire. As long as it gets me out of Velen, please, someone hear my plea. Radost, I hear your plea. Do not worry, you shall be working for me. What is this one? Notice. Consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milch cow is obliged to bring it to Crow's Perch along the week, a week's end. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard. We'll give him 50 lashes on the spot, the man, not the cow, and take all other goods of his we can carry. Anyone reporting of a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as a reward. Sergeant Ardal. Don't need to know that. I do not live here, and I don't have a cow. But, Radost, I want you to be a part of my clan. New quest, Wild at Heart. I'm not sure which one that is, of the multiple quests I've just instigated. So, let's go here, and let's go quests, and let's see what we have. In Series Footsteps is obviously the... Oh, these are all main quests. Obviously, some of them are a bit above my... above my my current skill level. You know, they're just doubting me. They don't know where I've come from. They don't know me. They don't know the things I can do. And I really don't care. It says level 3 up in the corner, but I really think I'm up for it. But just for convenience sake, seeing as these ones are closer, I'm gonna do some secondary quests. And yeah, I failed that one. That's really disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Do not want to see it. Hey, but I completed these ones, so it's fine. Anyway, Gwent, plain innkeeps. Win Stepan's unique card. Nah, I'm good. Suggested level 7. Ay, mamma mia, I'm only level 3. And this is what, episode 9? This is gonna be quite a journey for me to get Rodast. Is it Rodast? This is not the same quest I want. I want Yes. Okay, this is finding a wife. Finding a wife. Decided to help find the woman. It's already just put words in my mouth to find the woman. But what I want to do is I want to find the inventory panel, and I will find the books. Yennefer's letter. Let's read it. What was it? Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health or how you've been these last years. Time is very short. I have important news. We must meet, and soon. Write to Willoughby, near Vizima, and don't spare the horses. While I do eagerly await our reunion, I won't be able to wait, eagerly or otherwise, very long. Your dear friend, Eva Green. P.S. I still have the unicorn. P.S. I still have the unicorn. That was probably in the cupboard that we couldn't open. That's what it was. Brother missing. That was the mission we failed. Brilliant. Devil by the Well. We succeeded that. That was the Noonwraith. Letter to Yennefer. There's another one. Yennefer, my dear friend. Thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. I am trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I am delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court, and wish you the best of luck in the search for his daughter. It is good to know that Emir's intentions for her to have become a more, how shall I put it, mundane... Okay, I totally read that sentence wrong, but you follow. Perhaps in these circumstances an agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible. After all, in response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Yaruga. Believe me, I could recognize her magic signature in my sleep. I have not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kovir, but I am afraid that in the current political climate that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Beauclair. With my fondest regards, Fringilla Vigo. Fringilla Vigo. I don't know. Fringe Vigo. But yes, thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he? Am I the unicorn? Am I the unicorn? I'm the unicorn. I'm a unicorn. Racism. Every time. Just because I've got white hair doesn't make me a unicorn. And here are a bunch of books. But what I want is I want quest items. No quest items. I have no quest items apparently. And obviously it's not alchemy, but the notices I grabbed off the... Oh, my mistake. That's not what I meant. I mean, unless it tells me why I know these places. No. The notices that I grabbed off of the notice board don't seem to have placed themselves in here. For instance, of the dude that needs some help crossing the Ponta. Roach, where are you gone? Hey, it's my horse. No, don't you dare. God, get out of the way.
My goat.
My horse. My trophy. My griffin head. You ain't kill no griffin. I killed the griffin.
Faster.
Meaning I get the trophy of the griffin's head on my horse, which is mine, not yours. So next time, don't go running at my horse. Because he's mine. Thank you. Hello, people.
Take it easy.
Sad bunch. What was this place called? This isn't what I meant. This is what I meant. It's just telling me it's... there we go. That's right. Milbredale. And here is... Valen, I'm guessing? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, could be Valen. And, here is something else. I am not sure. But I wonder if any of these places hold the key or the next step to me becoming the most fashionable witcher in the land. Because that is indeed my current objective. I have had a nice trim on the facial here. But I do want some nice attire. Anybody know where I could go for that? Is there an inn here? Anywhere? Ah, there's an inn down the road at Crossroads. I'm guessing that that's not Valen then. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Maybe people at the inn will be able to tell me where I can find some nice attire. There's no need for us to, you know, as I said, barrel through the main storyline at any hurried pace.
Hey there.
All may draw from the well of the
Oh,
eternal fire.
really? Can I draw from it? I love drawing.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Racism again. Good racism, because that's true. I do want a fair buck for this, Mr. Chamberlain. I will do it.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This
I already
will
have a
count
rotting
amongst
corpse on my
your
horse.
merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood?
Oh.
I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
That seems like a whole nother region to me. That seems like a far away place to meet. But I will set this as my current objective, to set fire to burn... Are you serious? No, that's not it. That's not it. Whew. Funeral pyres. Find and burn the bodies lying in the pits in the battlefield. In No Man's Land, Geralt was given a contract by an eternal fire priest. His task? To burn the bodies of blah 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 blah. We know this. Burning bodies, dead people, etc. etc. See, you locked me out. You locked me out of the option, probably because of my white hair, assuming that I wouldn't be of service, and I'm doing better than you are with your sword over your shoulder, you lazy lying. Time to find some dead bodies. Exciting, exciting as usual. Wild dog, I will spare you. I have no reason to kill you. I don't know why I killed you people last time. But really, I am a man of nature. Put my sword back in my sheath. I do not have a problem with you. I do have a problem with you, whatever you are. And looks like the dogs have joined in. Oh no. Okay, yeah, fight each other. This is nature's course. That's all it is. You know, this is survival for fittest, nature on nature, and the dogs got destroyed. I don't even know what that thing is, but I think it's one of the corpses I'm going to set on fire. So, how about we go and set that thing on fire? I cannot. Okay, I guess because I'm on my horse, which makes sense, but can I do it now? Of course I can do it now. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. I'm just wondering if you have any human corpses around. Wow, he slaughtered 3 quite quickly. Who are you? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Like 5% more damage on heavy attacks. You... Why you gotta be here, bro? Why you gotta be here? You can choose anywhere. You can choose right here. That's what you get. That's what you get. You burst into bits. You look disgusting. BT dubs. Okay, horses dead. Armor laid across the ground. Large indents of some sort, of maybe carriages or whatever was shot into this place. And so this does look like the area of a battlefield. And that looks like a mini mass grave. Time for me to set this thing on fire.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Step back. Okay. There is one. Now. Roach, I shall whistle for you. There's no point setting them to use. There's no point. There's no point leaving them unused, is what I meant. These ones don't seem to have meat on them. It's alright. Dog tallow, I'm sure will come of use some point. We didn't even loot. We didn't even loot the BBEG, the big bad evil guy. Is this it? The Rot Fiend is what it was. Of course it was. I was just too focused on taking that thing down to, you know, reading its bibliography. Bibliography. That was a great use of complicated words. I haven't seen any snowballs, but if I do see them, that looks like a bear or a moose. I mean, moose or a bison. I mean, a buffalo of some sort. I can't quite tell. That thing is most likely hostile, as are most things in this world.
Come on, Roach.
Friendly horse roach. Okay, so we're just gonna go around that guy. Just gallop softly, right? No, we're not. We're gonna just pause here, hoping that he won't come up, and we're just gonna loot this thing because we are a professional pilferer. Thank you, Mr. Bear. Don't mind me. Just gonna grab your goods and head on out of here. No harm done. Nature on nature is fine. That's why I let the dogs get destroyed by the Rot Fiend. Maybe the slice of steel might have been a more humane. Are you serious? Wow. Four Rot Fiends. Okay, we need to plan this one out. Let's just... Okay. I'll use that as a marker. I know which direction to head back for Roach. You will stay right there, and we need to plan this one out. Do I have any oils on me? Usable items. Tawny Owl. Accelerates stamina regeneration. Yes, useful. I have 2 bombs. Samum. Whatever it is. And it blinds opponents within an explosion radius. Destroys monster nests. That seems quite handy. Necrophage oil. Necrophages? Are these necrophages? They're Rot Fiends. I don't know. Is that a necrophage? Sure. Temporarily lowers the required level of all items by 2. That's not quite what I want. These are the combat-based ones. The blue backgrounds by the looks of it. And I have 0 of 3 Thunderbolt, as you can see over there in my consumable slot. So how about we put the Tawny Owl into the Thunderbolt spot, and then we put the Samum into the Upward Bombs slot. And we will figure out how to make use of that. In the meantime, what do we have here? Holy oil. We'll use that. Sure. And how about we try and see what we can make? If you want to see a list of components or ingredients required for a given formula or diagram when you enter the shop panel, select and perform the pin action. Pinning formulae and diagrams. Yes, so that's all in regards to tracking items. So if I want to track these, then I can pin it, and it means that I can more easily discover them when I'm in shopping menus. So for this, I'm missing the Bellis fruit, and a cherry cordial. But I don't really need to make any alcohol right now, I don't believe. So how about some bombs? What can I saltpeter and calcium equum. Is that also saltpeter? It is saltpeter. So that's all right. We'll be able to run across some saltpeter sometime. And we have a few celandine. I don't remember exactly what I called it last time. And there's dog tallow, alchemy ingredient. That is what we've been collecting, and we have 9 of those. So that's brilliant. Blow balls. Did I call them snowballs last time? I meant blow balls. I still haven't run into blow balls, as I mentioned. I'm not really looking for them specifically, but and I can definitely find some more arenaria. Spectre oil versus against spectres. This obviously isn't a spectre. These creatures aren't spectres. Grants sight in total darkness. That's not quite what I need. Didn't mean to exit that menu. Let's head back down. Swallow accelerates vitality regeneration. That sounds very handy indeed, but I don't have enough Salandine or Drowner Brain. I don't know where I'm going to find some drowners, although it said that Valen is a swampland, but we'll see. Thunderbolt increases attack power. That is just the most handy generic potion ever, and I wish I had it. But I don't, and that's alright. Time to go attack these bad boys. Actually, I do have a crossbow. And how do I do not want to eat raw meat right now. The usage of bombs. Can you tell me how I do that, please? No? No, it's alright. You don't need to tell me. I mean, we can check the menu. Yeah, let's just check the menu. Sure thing. Options. Controller scheme. The quick access item may be it. R1. That could be it. And up consumable slot 1, down consumable slot 2. That makes sense. So here we go. Let's just see. Can I like throw bombs with a predicted arc of their trajectory? Because there they all are, right there. And I am...
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Let's just take pot shots at these guys until they come over here and face me, like true ghouls should. Oh, they're ghouls. These ones aren't rot fiends. Ah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, that was the... Oh, right. Still far away, huh? There's one down. And the others seems to have really spread out. They seem more afraid of me than anything. Yeah, sure, I'll take Dwarven Spirit. Okay, you came out of nowhere. Leroy Jenkins. There was another one, originally, and there he is. There he is. There is Samon. I'm an idiot. It's right there. Blinds opponents within its explosion radius, destroys monster nests. So of course I could have just used that when I needed to. It looks like we still have infinite crossbow bolts. And if we just tap it, that's the worst direction to try and dodge. If we just tap it, then it gives a automatic shot at the selected target. If we hold it down, then we get to actually aim. Seems like I've done some... Oh, it's healing. Right, that's what it is. I thought I was like poisoning it and it was slowly dying, but no. Monster tongue, monster saliva. Don't mind if I do. Can't loot that one currently for some curious reason. What is that? Oh, was that a part of you, my friend? Sorry about it. And I believe I killed the other one. I don't remember where I killed the other one. Was it over here? Yeah, it was over here in the bush. Quite a pose you got there. Venom extract. I'm sure that'll come of use. Let's sheath my sword. And let's see what we have here. There is the mass grave. We'll do what we need to do first before we're interrupted. We may need to make a quick getaway in case we are interrupted by any sort of fiend. So let's just set that one on fire, and let's see what we got when it comes to looting ashes. I'm sure I could have just made those myself, seeing as I'm sitting Everything on fire. Can I loot that? No, I can't. Surely I can loot this parcel. A vial. I have many of those, but I do not mind taking more. And is that a full barrel? It is not. And does this have anything? No, it does not. And there are many dead horses, etc., etc., stray pieces of armor, as would be usual in a battle scenario. The bodies were all stripped of armor. There is a couple of men on horseback and some small deer, if that's what they're even called in the world of the Wild Hunt.
Let's
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and find and burn the final bodies. The Eternal Fire decides it, and Geralt obviously, I don't believe he's much of a religious man or a spiritual man. They're two different things. Being religious and being spiritual, he may have some spiritual affinities or believe in some sort of what have you or what not. He may not be a part of an organized religion. That's the case for, I assume, wow, going directly into my way. Many people in this land. I'm not sure though. They may all be a part of the Eternal Fire. We know that the Cult of the Eternal Fire, or the Church of the Eternal Fire, formerly known as a cult, now operates quite strongly in the main city of Novigrad. Now, what did this man deserve? Wow, what did this man do to deserve this hanging? These individuals have been sentenced to death by hanging for the crimes of theft, armed robbery, and rape. May their rotting carcasses serve as warnings to others who contemplate trespassing the Nilfgaardian Empire's laws. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. But so are their crimes. So, I don't know if they deserve death.
Faster.
But of course they were crimes nonetheless. I'm not sure how far this one is, but it seems like it's, well, 50 feet, it says exactly. I'm coming to the rescue! Do not worry!
Shit, one star.
I'm here! Flip to that side. No, you failed! Oh, the horse is really freaking out already. That is alright. You leave Roach alone. I am getting angry that everyone's always got to pick on Roach. It's nothing to do with him. He doesn't even fight you. Just leave this one to me. It's alright. I've got you. I've got your back. As usual. Geralt of Rivia here to save the day, and I'll grab that, and
if it ain't
you are
that
welcome.
fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
It's a faith militant of some sort. And why would I say nonsense? I virtually encountered this man once, and the priest once. It's not like I'm best buds with the priest of the Eternal Fire.
We still talking about a priest of the Eternal Fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
I wasn't a part of my job description, killing living beings. You seem like you can relatively fight for yourself. I'm sure you'll be fine without me. But I am going to set fire to the dead bodies
Now
here.
for a shot of Igni.
I'm sorry about your circumstances, though. You cannot attack the target. I don't want to attack the target. I want to attack the bodies. We'll bump into that priest. He's 650 feet away. If we pop onto the world map, I'll show you how far that is, because he's literally in a he's on the edge of another region. But it does look like we can just travel freely in between regions, which is cool. It does look like I could just literally travel across the bridge. And there he is. There's the priest. But for all I know, he could be hostile. He doesn't look like that. Doesn't look like he's that far away at all. But we'll be able to get there pretty quickly, I believe. Let's maybe just see what the big idea is. The big idea is with this priest. Okay, nice meeting you, sir. Stay warm next to that fire of burning bodies. What a lovely sight.